Hello everyone, my name is Brest and you're watching the Gaming Serial. We're here with a new series today, Dark Souls 3 Boss Battles, name pending, we don't know what we're going to call it yet. But we are showing the boss fights of Dark Souls 3. Kicking off the game today, we are going to fight a giant tree. Just have to find him first. There's many bonfires in the game. Bonfires are basically save points. And the trick is to try and find one close to a boss fight so that you don't run into too many enemies on your way. For the specific boss, I'm going to be using a straight sword. You can see it over there, very powdery, very pretty, very feminine, and I'm going to use it. Okay, running up some stairs now, ignoring the messages on the ground, running straight ahead for this meneer. And there he is. You can see him in the corner, looks like a beehive. What's cool about this boss battle is that you don't know it's a boss battle up until you start it. I did kind of cheat and had a previous playthrough, but hey, you know, you're the one subscribing and watching, so you're watching some shady people. Ah, look at this pose. What a great pose. Okay, so the strategy for this boss, you want to take out as much of those enemies around him as possible in the beginning. And you want to do so without getting too close to him, because then it awakens the boss. These guys, they're not that much of a hassle. Check this lantern, bro. Weak strategy. There is, however, a guy in the far right. There are enemy variants in Dark Souls where the enemies would have red eyes. They're basically more powerful versions of the base enemy. Yeah, they take a little bit more hits to go down and can deal out a lot more damage. So that's the one I'm talking about. Check his red eyes over there. He's got a scythe. Look at that, took 4 hits to take him down as opposed to the 2 that it takes the normal dudes. And there the boss is awake. So, you check out his sack. That's what I'm going for. There are alternative sacks to hit around his body. You know, there's some on his back, some on his shoulders. But in the beginning, just go for the ones near where his jewels would be. So, his attacks, they are medium to dodge. I don't know. They're not too difficult to dodge, but they can be a challenge. When he falls down like that, all you have to do is dodge away to the rear. When he slides from side to side, it's a little bit more tricky. You want to get in between his either his legs or his arms. So after you hit those lovely nuts, I didn't want to call it nuts. After you hit the sacks, he breaks the stage. You fall down. New stage! It's not a new stage. It's stage 2 of the boss stage. Okay, more balls. Going for them. Okay, so after you hit the balls, maybe I'm getting a little bit ahead of myself. You should focus on the balls. Hit every ball you can. They don't take long to be destroyed, but the boss is always moving around and it can make things a little bit awkward. Okay, so there's more balls taken out, going back to his back balls taken out, going to the front balls again via the back. I was just checking if that's another ball, never mind. Lovely stuff. Okay, so when he falls back, I missed it on my first on this video, but when a friend of mine tried, the balls on his shoulders, they're very easy to take out, very similar to the one in his hands, but takes about 4 hits. Yeah, when you're done though, you should watch out for that pus. It does do a little bit of damage. This is the only real attack that can interrupt your gameplay. The rest of the things are very easily dodged. That move as well is easily dodged. But yeah, I was just a bit too slow there. Yeah, that hand is gonna be your biggest issue later in this fight. So you want to get those hit. Ah, exactly that. You want to get those hit and then try and position your body in the same direction as the boss's body, and you want to hit the hand, not the way I'm doing, from the rear, um, because you know as you hit, it'll make it easier. You know, as far as the frames and the pixels go. You know, like with Call of Duty's auto aim, there is a certain auto aim as far as the hit detection goes, and when you put yourself in a situation like that, you know, it just makes it easier to hit him. There he goes down. That was the third boss fight of the game. I started with this boss fight because from the boss you get a transposing kiln. Yeah, a kiln, and that's used to forge the boss souls into weapons. This specific boss offers a great sword, I think, a great sword and a ring, perhaps. I assume I went for the ring. Just doing a young celebration over here. Whoop-de-doo. Come on, try it out. Just have to check what else I can do. I did want a toast, but I mean, no alcohol. So, jump for joy! Yeah, that was episode 1 of Boss Battles. Please let me know if you liked it. Let me know what you think if you didn't like it in the comment section. But like it, subscribe, and stay tuned for the next episode. Thanks for watching.